I guess he beat her up or something.
Whoa, no.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Don't say that shit when you're on camera. You
Yeah,
you snitching like shit, bro.
listen, yo, hold on.
Yo, I don't know this motherfucker, right? He snitching like shit. He's over here. Laptop. I mean, hey, listen. I don't promote it, but I mean,
I don't condone this shit as well. But
I mean, is everybody good?
I guess 2.5 hours later, finally,
years fucking later, we're fucking here, man. Like shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess I gotta introduce you guys, yeah. So
Introduce the podcast.
yeah, start there first.
The podcast been introduced already. That shit doesn't need to be introduced no more. You get me?
Okay.
Like yeah. So it's the morning after.
Show? Just the morning after?
It's just the morning after, bro.
Okay, my bad. Shit, okay, go ahead.
It's it's like it's named once like Madonna. You know what I'm saying?
Madonna.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the morning after. There's no the. Yeah. don't
But the intro says the morning after, though.
Yeah. See, hey, listen, we'll fix it in post. That's fine.
Right.
That's fine. But yeah, so yeah, I've got like two of my wonderful friends. I've got Hope, my brother. I've known him like for the longest time. Like shit. Surprised we haven't even had sex, right?
Well, geez, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then I've got Earl as well. We've known each other quite recently actually, but like we bonded like immediately. Like shit, I just looked at him. I was like, yo, that do-rag nice.
Okay.
What you saying? Man? What you saying? You know, I was like, trying to lick that do-rag. Like,
See, this is why.
Yo, oh, by the way, this show is gonna be mad sus, yeah. So like, just to like postscript this shit, like, no homo, okay? I'm gonna say a lot of like really fucking, yeah,
Really fucking
shit,
Off wall shit. That's fine. It's
okay.
okay.
Shit, yeah. So yeah, guys, tell me what you've been up to. Or like, by the way, yeah. First of all, before we begin, yeah, like actually before we begin, we already begun. But I wanted to tell you guys about last night.
Last
One and oh.
Because your boy's like, he's got the glasses on and shit, so hungover as fuck.
Okay.
Obviously, yeah. I fucked up. Because I was like, I was trying to be nice and shit. Just be prepared when had to look at like all the equipment and stuff. Then I was feeling nice. I was in my element. I was like, you know what? I'll just quickly go to the city. Bad idea, bro. I was out there till 7:30, bro.
Jesus Christ.
7:30.
Yeah, 7:30, bro. Yeah, it was crazy.
Where'd you go?
Shit, everywhere, bro.
Okay,
Nowhere, yeah. I went to hell and back, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I called you like at
Yeah, what the fuck was that? You called me like at 3:30.
No, not that one. First when I left the studio, right? I first called you like when at 12.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, because I called you earlier and you were like, you're not gonna go out today and shit. I was like, okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know yet if I would go to the studio.
But remember what you told me? You're gonna be in the doghouse. Because he called me, he was like, bruh, I don't know, like, should I go out? Should I not? And then I told him like, yeah, do your thing. Like, I mean, you can come through. And then he was like, yeah, but my girl's gonna be mad.
Yeah, I know. Because I knew I was already kind of tipsy and I didn't want to go out to get, I don't know. I just was like, this is way not worth it.
It was the worst idea because, I initially just went to go holler at my friend and whatever, do the little like, club appearance, like, celebrity thing.
Like Diddy. Yeah.
Dab up the homies and shit, and then when the drink started getting free, bro, your boys drinking like a fish, bro. Yeah, exactly. And I was claiming I'm the DJ, so.
Oh my.
Bro, now everybody knows.
You was pump faking in the club, man.
Yeah, bro, it is what it is. Shit, we gotta do it somehow, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm not even mad at this shit, bro. You know how expensive drinks are out here, bro.
Oh, in Bern.
Shit, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hell, a beer is like a bill, bro. Like that's 10 francs right there.
No
Boom.
way.
Yeah.
That expensive?
It's crazy.
That expensive, man.
Yeah, bro. We live here, bro. Like, this shit.
No, but the thing is that I don't go out a lot, so I don't know.
Yeah, and it's worse. Like if you're trying to get like they've got what they got out here, like the vodka mate. That shit is like it's like caffeine with vodka, so you're on.
No shit.
No.
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
it's like it's
Coffee and vodka.
yeah.
I just started drinking because I'm really into beer, dude. So I drink mostly only beer, and I just started drinking like other shit apart from beer, and it's actually not that bad. Sometimes I'm scared I'm gonna turn into an alcoholic when I drink other shit because like you can't be an alcoholic drinking beer.
You can.
Nah,
bro.
Yeah, you can, bro.
yeah, I feel like when you drink beer, you can't be classified as an alcoholic.
That's the gateway drug to alcoholism.
Yeah.
That's the first. That's
Nah,
the first.
it's
yeah.
just, my analogy is just different. I don't believe beer can be classified as like.
But listen, you know what they say? As long as you drink after 12, you're not alcoholic. You can drink as much as you want at 12. At 12:01, you can drink
every single
you
day
can
and
drink
it's
yourself
fine.
to a stupor at 12:01. But at 12 o'clock, don't drink shit. You got real problems. You wake
No,
up like,
but be honest, sometimes drinking beer in the morning is just like it feels so good. But like you don't get drunk from drinking beer in the morning. I do it sometimes. I'm gonna be honest. Wait. Listen, guys.
okay, I'm listening. Right.
Haven't you heard that actually when you're hangover and you drink beer, you like it helps.
Bro.
It helps me actually.
When I'm hangover, like my body feels like it's trying to shade. Like I'm like shedding off like the top layer, bro. Like I am irritated like by everything.
It's just not me.
I've
though.
got like diarrhea, and you know what I usually do actually? Like this is a good hangover cure. Jerking off.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
it's true.
That is the last thing I ever think of.
No,
I prefer to drink beer when I'm hungry.
Yeah, jerk off and drink beer, bro. That's
Well,
that's a twofer.
You're gonna be on and off at the same time.
Yeah, you good, bro. You're like,
really? I've never tried it.
Yeah, jerking off.
My problem is headache. I have like crazy headache, but I drink beer and I feel better. It's weird.
That's great. I just feel worse because I feel like throwing up all the time. Like after like the next day.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I threw up from alcohol.
Bro, I remember the last time you threw up from
When?
alcohol. Bro, should we go there?
When was it?
So I'm out with him, yeah. He's smoking a joint, right? I'm like, bro, pace yourself. You know he's going.
Oh wait, at Camara's?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Wait, I can explain.
Okay.
You know, the problem was that, you know, he smokes a lot of weed, right? A friend of ours.
Oh, okay.
And he had like this joint with him and he was like, oh, this shit is not strong. It's just like smoking cigarettes. I was like,
Bro, you've seen what Camario looks like. Bro.
no, he told me he was like, it's just like smoking cigarette. He was like, I don't even want to smoke it. It's like, it's nothing. I was like, oh, cool. So in my head, I'm smoking cigarettes, right? So I'm just like fucking going downtown with this joint. And I am lightweight when it comes to weed.
Yeah.
I'm like crazy lightweight. I was like, oh, it's cigarettes. I'm just going to smoke it. So we're like talking and I'm like going the whole thing and I'm like really smoking and I finished the whole stuff in like 2 minutes. And then I just like had this like, fuck, I'm high. Like it just clicked.
Yeah. And, you
And
know,
I zoned out.
he kept on looking at me for help. I was like, bro. You know, so
I
high.
was like, Jesus Christ. I went to him, I was like, bro, this shit is strong as fuck. You have to know when you're around me, your lightest stuff is like my strongest stuff when it comes to
And mind you, Camario looks like a child soldier that wants to overtake the government.
a child soldier.
Yeah, like he wears those football shorts, right? And like a button down, bruv. Like football, like training shorts, a button down, and like dress shoes, bro. Yeah, he looks like a rebel, my guy. Like,
Yeah.
and, you know. And he's got like the whole Morty like hairline, you know, like because he's a funny character, bro. Like
Yeah, but it's really
I love him as well.
cool,
yeah,
dude. But
cool.
yeah, I don't smoke with anybody. Yeah, I have 3 people I don't smoke with.
Okay.
Like I just don't do it. Freddie, Mawa, and Kamari.
old
those are the-
old child soldier
Yeah,
looking motherfuckers.
like the 3
by the
people
way.
I just don't smoke with. Because those guys smoke and they're so like there and it's like they feel more alive. And I just feel like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, Jesus Christ, how did they do that?
and they love it, like you know, like a stoner, like
Yeah. Listen, those I told you about my stone party.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh my God. So let me tag you in. So I'm in LA. I'm chilling. I go to a smoke party and they giving out free pre-rolls. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm lining up pre-rolls, trying to be strong and shit. I'm smoking a pre-roll. I'm getting a little high, but I'm like, whatever. This Asian boy he come up with a low LA hat, like Asian, like whatever, right? I'm with my friend. He's like, yo, smoke this shit. It's called bubble gum. I was like,
what? Bro, never trust things with weird names,
exactly.
Bro.
He gives me this thing. This thing is as fat as like a cockroach. I'm like, God damn. All right. So we light it. I smoke it. Everybody does that little call.
Yeah.
That shit hit me like a fucking truck, my guy. I'm so high because I told you this. They're making turkey burgers on a small grill. I'm staring at this thing like it's a fucking amazing. I'm like this. Zoned out, cooking 2 turkey burgers for 20 minutes. I'm like this, high as shit.
And you know what's funny, yeah? Is
but then I told you, not done, right?
Yeah.
I'm at this weed party. Danny Lay is there, the artist.
Oh, I don't know who.
Baby, take you. She got a fat ass though. Like.
Bro, I have no idea. I'm like, I don't
She's
know.
like,
She's
the baby. Yeah. The baby mama,
I don't
bro.
know the baby's girlfriend. I listen to the baby, but I don't know.
It's not his girlfriend anymore.
There was like this whole thing with like the baby and like I guess he beat her up or something.
Whoa, no.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Don't say that shit. We on camera. You snitching like shit, bro.
Listen, yo, hold on.
I don't know this motherfucker, right? He's snitching like shit. He's over here.
No, wait. The story was, her brother. I think there's something to do with her brother. Like her brother and him got into like something.
No.
Bro, I'm like,
you have no idea what's going on.
Jeez.
It's Instagram shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think it was like on the lines of like.
So that person was in this party, bitch.
Yeah. Anyway, back to my original story. Right?
Yeah.
That's right. So
she cute though.
No, yeah, cute. I mean, like right before she blew up, I'm face to face with this motherfucker in a respectful way, right? But this right face to face with her. She's like, my boy Angelo's like, yo, this my boy Earl. I'm high as shit. I'm just staring at her like.
That is weird, bro.
She's like, yeah, like, and then she's like, hey, and like, when you try to talk but nothing comes out, I just went, and then she walks off. I'm so high and like so depressed at this moment. I go outside in the rain on some Ray J shit. Yeah, I got a video of me like 20 minutes talking to myself. Because imagine you meet. Fuck it, like imagine you meet like Meg Thee Stallion, you high, you want everything, and she's like, "Hey," you're like,
Zoe Kravitz, what's up?
So I couldn't find there's a list of regrets for men we have.
Wait, can I see a picture of her?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Show me on your phone. It's like I just have to have a picture of who you're talking about.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah, because you don't got Instagram. Why? You
true. You're trying to like see her personal life. I was gonna go on Google, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Got that, bro.
Listen.
You're trying to see what she did today.
Listen, she got 4 million people following her. Yeah, I'm one of the soldiers.
Like, you want to see what she's up to right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
like what was going on 4 hours ago when she posted the last selfie? Yeah.
Listen, if I could, I'd have notifications, but I'm not. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yo, like shit.
Oh shit! I hate fucking.
God damn it, man. What do you got? You got an Android?
Wait, what happened?
No, I have an iPhone.
Yo, but Hope, you PMSing today, bro, spilling the beer and all that crazy shit, bro.
I don't got service because I'm American, so I got to look at one for a long time, get all the details, and then let my service catch up.
I don't know who it is.
Wait, what the fuck was that? You don't have service because you're American.
Because it's American phone, so I don't have.
You have an American SIM.
Yeah, so like I don't get internet, like like I gotta get a hotspot.
I thought you meant more like thank you for your service. You know.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Why are you always thanking people for their service? It's like, hey, thank you for your service.
Not me. To be clear, we're both like, I'm originally Nigerian, and I'm like, when it comes to like stuff like that, I'm the dude who is like never online.
Okay.
I never know what is happening. Like when it comes to celebrities, sometimes, I mean, it depends.
Mostly like Davido and
I mean, Nigerian celebrities, I'm like more.
You know who
into that.
Davido is?
Yeah, I know who that video is, but that was like very.
I don't know. He always knows what Davido is doing. I was like, bro.
I don't know why, but like, so okay. So let me ask this question: because you're Nigerian, do you only like follow things happening in your hometown?
Fuck
or-
yeah,
I do
bro.
follow things happening in my hometown a lot, but not as much as others. But okay, let's put it like this. I feel like when it comes to like American politics and stuff, I try not to follow it that much because I just like it doesn't benefit me personally in any way.
Yeah.
And I feel like I rather focus on things that concern my people in the sense of like I'm from Nigeria, so I'm more talking about there or we're more discussing about it. I'm like that dude who doesn't like talking about American politics or shit that's happening there. I'm like,
I mean, it's just like I think it's more interesting. Like our shit is like I mean, African politics. Yeah, it's just one guy's gonna get there,
yeah, but the thing
be
is
there
that,
for like 50 years, then some Camario looking nigga in like fucking football shorts and like a button down is gonna start a coup, and then
nah, bro.
then he's
I mean, we can agree there's like corruption and shit, but I feel like we sometimes accept it, and that is the problem. It's just like we accept, the country is fucked up anyway, so it's like that. It's the way it is, and I think that is a problem, and that is the reason why I don't concern myself. I mean, I live now in Bern, so I'm more concerned about the politics here.
Yeah.
Like you should be more concerned with the politics where you live, where it affects you directly than some faraway country.
Okay.
That's the way I see it. Yeah. So when it comes to like laws and stuff that they're gonna like when it comes to the things that are happening in Bern, Switzerland, I'm more interested and I want to know more because I know it affects me directly.
Yeah, true.
Than like things that is happening in the UK or in America because. Yeah.
But the funny thing is, like, I find it interesting that, like, you can live here for. I think there should be a point where you can be a resident in Switzerland, for example, and then you should be allowed to vote.
Oh yeah, because they don't have to vote like.
Because
now you can't vote
until you're a citizen. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you can't vote.
You can't vote till you're a citizen. Yeah.
It's like that everywhere, though, right?
Sorry.
Yeah,
it's like that. It's like that everywhere. Yeah,
it's like everywhere. But like, I think genuinely for like any person who's like a resident in any country, I think the time limit should be after 5 years of being a resident in that country, regardless of whether you've got a passport or not. You should be allowed to vote, because I feel like if you're living in a place, you're definitely affected by the decisions that they're making, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and if you have no say in affecting those decisions, but you still live here, it's kind of like bullshit. It's like you're just expecting someone to make the decisions for you.
I mean, basically, you're not counted.
You're not counted as part of like.
I mean, I feel like as far as you are like a permanent resident, and the laws affect you, your family, you should be able to have a little bit of a say on how it should go.
Like you get like a half vote. Yeah, like you don't get a full.
I mean, there's nothing like a half vote.
Yeah,
or maybe you just vote on like dumb shit.
Like if me and you vote,
y'all got a full vote together.
It's like 2 for 1, or you can get like a five immigrants for 1 vote.
You're just missing a bunch of motherfuckers like holding hands. Going to vote together, like, yo, where's my voting partner? Like,
oh my god, no, 5, 5, okay,
I mean, it makes sense. It's fair, if you ask me. But I think they are more concerned about like the people who they don't feel like is gonna stay here permanently, so they don't want them to like influence
the decisions.
Yeah, they want to get the money in the pocket.
Yeah, if they are like, oh, you might fuck up like when shit turns bad. So why would you vote when you're not like you don't have any? How would I put it? There's no thing holding you here, technically.
But I still stand by like 5 years in a country, you should be able to vote.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But the shit doesn't work like that, bro.
I know, bro. Shit. I never voted actually in my life.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
No, bro. I just
all our ancestors died, and y'all two not voting.
I've just been moving, bro. Like
exactly, it's the same. Like I came here when I was like 17, right? And I couldn't vote, and since I've been here, I still can't vote because I'm not a citizen.
Exactly, like so same.
It's like there's no way. I just did not decide not to vote. I just can't.
And I've only like all the countries that I've lived in when I was like over 18. I wasn't like I was just a resident there, so I wasn't like from that country. So
Yeah, but you moved a lot though.
yeah, true.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it's just
Too
here
much.
like finesse in this world. Like,
No, I just moved twice.
Yeah.
Once.
but we've been around, bro. But yeah, like I mean, talking about that, like you know, still carrying on with like the whole Switzerland thing. It's like I mean, you're clearly a producer, clearly a dancer.
He's a dancer?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yo, and like he's beautiful with it.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like hip hop?
Have you not
Yes.
seen his legs? Like he's got a dancer
chill,
legs.
man.
Like,
My feet go like this. Yeah. All right. Shut the hell up.
What type of dance do you do though?
I'm a hip hop dancer, choreographer.
Oh, okay.
bro, that
all
do-rag should have told you everything. Like, look at
Jeez,
him.
right? I mean, I'm like, I have to build some connects because I feel like I don't know enough artists, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing about I realize here being in Bern is like the connection is like it's weird. Not weird in a sense, but it's like you connect with people. It's hard to connect with people. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
is hard, yeah.
Like, you know, sometimes you might meet somebody and you're like, okay, yeah, cool. And they walk off and they're like, yeah, that was DJ Flex. You're like, what? Like then no one like really puts themselves in the forefront to connect. It's very like, hi, bye, nice to meet you. Okay, thanks.
And you know what's crazy is as well, like imagine like the only thing you've got in common with somebody, is the fact that you both like to dance. Like, let's say he's like a shitty person, like rubbish personality, but he dances and you dance. And that's the only thing that can connect you guys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's shit. But
It's
I mean
shit. And I feel like that's I mean I don't know, like because I've constantly tried to like sort of put people together. Like I've introduced you to a lot of my friends who also make music, and you find that like they're not clicking. You get me? It's just like the one thing you can talk about is like music.
No, I feel like it's a mindset because I have noticed like I'm a kind of person that before I work with somebody when it comes to music, I have to click more than music. You know, I feel like if you're not, you don't have to be best friends or something, but you have to be able to like be like, okay, I trust you a little bit.
Yeah.
In a sense of we are not just here just to do music. We could literally hang out.
Yeah, and I think I agree because like I have another friend and we always say, yeah, man, like I'm not always trying to hang out and talk about dance shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to go to the bar. I'm trying to laugh at this
You're
group
trying to
on the
see
corner.
Danny Lee on the Instagram.
And I'm trying to see what Danny Lee's doing on her Instagram every 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Cut that out. You know what I mean?
Zoe Kravitz, what's up?
Yeah, listen, and but I think like
I'm gonna constantly do that like every now and then.
oh,
just
you're just
so,
gonna
like,
keep
yeah,
shouting.
exactly.
Now you keep doing that, and then they respond. Don't look at me
Let me
crazy.
tell you something. Manifestation, bro. If you just
You over here manifesting.
I'm gonna manifest Zoe Kravitz. No, but sorry, you.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, I mean, coming back to the connecting to artists in Bern is really fucking. I feel like sometimes people are way too above themselves.
True.
You know, it's like put it like this. So you're like me. I don't consider myself to be like I don't know. I'm just the dude who just loves doing it. I just really love doing it, and I have fun doing it. And sometimes I do dope shit. And
Well, sometimes,
I feel like
that was a humble brag.
and yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I do those shit sometimes.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the shit.
and then
Only on the
you
one
meet other people who they just look at you, and I feel like they start comparing themselves to you in a weird way. Or it's like, oh, I'm this. It's like, let's set that boundary of like, you know what, I'm in this. I have like 2K followers. So you just have 500.
Exactly.
And everybody kind of connects on that level. And I feel like that's the reason why there's no.
Yeah, like the one-upping shit.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Like,
Yeah, but you know what? I will say this, and like I think it's funny in dance, like a dance perspective, right? Because like I'm not heavy on Instagram. I'm on the humble type vibe. Like, you know, I hit him up like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm sleeping. I'm like, all right, bye. You know what I mean? I don't like it's always like a party or a thing or whatever. But like what I really do, like, I mean, notes or whatever like this, like what I really do like though is those moments where people are like, oh, I'm better than you, or I got this or I got that. You'd be like, all right, let me see that shit. like pull that shit out right now. Like make a beat in front of me.
Exactly. Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh,
Timberland.
It's like, yeah. It's like, oh, I don't got a drum. That's what the fuck I got. You know what I mean? Like I got all this shit. And then so to bring it back to dance, like if you see me in the streets, I'm real chill. Like of course, like, you know, I guess I'll say like I'm black first and then I'm dancer next, right? People are like, oh, you're a dancer. Oh, you're a dancer? I'm like, why is your neck going so goddamn far back?
It's like you're a dancer.
You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. And then they see me dance. Then they go, oh my God, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Dance.
Oh, I didn't
like,
know.
I tell you a dancer, but not like.
Not like this. And then you gotta be like this. Okay. Like, what did you expect? I agree with you. Like that whole like one up on each other. I be like, because sometimes I look at people and then I look at their dance. Yeah. Actually, fuck Timothy about something else about dance related shit that he fucking warped me into. Fuck you.
What the fuck?
Now we have to know.
No, we'll go back and then just to know. For me, I went up them motherfuckers all the time.
Just speak that shit into the mic, my nigga, bro. Like, yeah, exactly.
Just one thing. I'm gonna say like this.
Yeah.
I like to just one up them. I don't care what it is. I'll go to a class. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm like, hey everyone, my name's Earl. Nice to meet you."
It's your old ass name.
Old ass, yeah. Hello. Nice to hope everybody's had a good day. I'm like, let's go. What? And they start drowning. I hate it to say this, but like people that like underestimate you, watching them drown is like a real like
yeah,
nudge.
like
You're like, You're like, okay, cool. You're like someone like, you know, you like if you do something crazy, promote that shit. They be like, this is crazy, yo, bro, I want to collab. I'm busy. No, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I just think it's funny because like I used to do that. I used to like be like super humble, like not put myself out there. But now people are like, oh, I'm looking for a choreographer. I'm looking for a dancer. You looking for me?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
I mean, I feel like you have to find the balance of like when it comes to like selling yourself. Yeah. And also when it comes to connecting to other dancers. For example, I feel like if you want to show people yourself, you shouldn't make yourself feel small. I feel like that is
exactly.
Absolutely, yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is that when you're trying to just like connect to other people who do the same thing you're doing, so at that point it's not about selling yourself, it's just about kind of feeding off each other and getting better.
Yeah.
And I feel like that one upping because we can always learn from somebody, no matter how fucking big you are.
True.
Yeah.
But could it be that like maybe the one upping comes as like because you're choosing to do your like say your passion is dancing, right? But like say in a setup like Switzerland where you can't live off of just dancing, you have to sort of like have a proper 9 to 5, yeah? And then the dancing comes second. So it's like a hobby. And then because you don't believe in it too much, or maybe you believe in it too much, but because you just can't like sort of fully immerse yourself into it, you're just like player hating on the next guy. Could it be?
I wouldn't say it's like player hating. I would just and I understand like about, and I guess what I'm trying to say is like in the sense of like one upping or just, I guess what I'm trying to say is like be there, be present. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I think there's a difference between being humble, one upping, and then being solid as we saw it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I know some people have taught me how to dance. I know they're solid. Like I can be like, hey, listen, I need you to learn 3/8 online and I need you to be ready on Tuesday. Done. Not like, oh, I need 10 rehearsals, 2 hours. I need all this extraness. And that's why I think that's where sometimes a lot of people, you know, like the people who have these things or are privileged to these things, and then you come in and like, hey, I wasn't as privileged, but I can do just as
good.
And then instead of that one, like that feeling of someone like, oh well, I have like 4K, you got 2K on Instagram, so I must be better. You're like, no, you're not. But I mean, maybe you can spin on your head. Maybe you can make a Timberland beat. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like just being more solid. That's what I'm trying to say. Because like.
But I guess also like feeling it is another thing because lately I've been watching like these videos like these Ugandan kids, yeah. Do you know which ones? Oh shit, I have to show you this shit.
Talk about the what's called the dirty ghetto kids, not them.
No, I think it's them. No, but that's what they call themselves.
No, I don't think that's what they call.
I think that's what they call themselves.
They better not call themselves
the ghetto kids or some shit.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
I thought that was like a channel. I thought it was like the channel was like called like
I
Dirt.
need to figure.
Anyway,
The channel is called Dirty
Ghetto Kids. Yeah,
Wait, no,
but I didn't know.
I don't know about the dirty, bro.
That's why I was like, I don't know. That's why I was like,
condoling this
No,
stuff.
what the fuck, bro? Like dirty ghetto kids. No, because
no, I didn't know.
Little nasty kids.
God damn, bro. I mean, we can say that, but it's fine.
I mean, wait, what? We can say?
I'm just saying,
Nah,
like if there's somebody who can call somebody dirty ghetto kids, it's people who are like
dirty ghetto kids.
I'm not all dirty ghetto kids, bro.
I don't know how to-
Welcome to the party,
Right.
God damn.
DGK number 3 here and Bern. Check my mixtape out coming out August 13th on the 15th.
The Dirty Ghetto Kid podcast.
Yeah. Oh God.
We should get them little kids on this shit, by the way.
Shit,
like,
they roast us all at them. Them kids is good, man.
But they be dancing.
They
dancing,
be
bro.
like
What is it? The ones that like
They
dance,
like they like
they
make
like
faces
dance like
and shit.
big like Afro. Songs.
yeah. Yo, there's
I
one
think
young
I saw
boy.
it on Instagram.
And they be making like mad TikToks as well.
Yeah.
It's like, where the fuck did you get the internet, bro?
Internet is all over.
Bro, God damn. No, the crazy thing is always this one dude who profits from those kids.
Yeah,
And the dude like is the main dude who
Yeah.
just
He's probably
creates the
white.
whole shit
Exactly.
and goes to like a village somewhere and like records these fuckers and
Yeah.
then go back to the city, upload it, and
and they're all happy
they're
because
just
they're like,
having
shit,
fun.
yeah,
basically,
yeah.
and this dude is making millions.
Yeah, because you know what? Every time I watch their videos, they swag and their clothes don't be going up. So
Nah, they don't be clothed up, bro.
There's one young boy.
They be wearing like the
I'm not gonna
Camario
lie.
shorts, but
No. Listen, there's one young boy. He be shirtless.
yeah.
My man be doing like this like hip one.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
show
like,
me.
I'm trying to find. I just can't find it. I
Yo,
don't know
like
where it is.
literally. Sometimes I look at this kid, I be like this. I be like, hey yo, he better than me. It's
I mean, they're good.
no, like I mean, it's crazy good. Like you know when kids are good at things, like oh,
Yeah.
I can draw, mommy, and you're like, damn, no, you can really draw. Like no, this kid,
Yeah.
this kid can really move it. I be like, when he get older,
Yeah.
he's gonna be a problem in the club. So he's
know.
going. Don't go to the club with your girl when he's there. He gonna take instant.
And
Bro.
they be like grinding on the weight. It's like, bro, how do they learn this shit, bro?
I have no clue.
And I found it, by the way. Yeah, exactly.
Show me. Now I have to see it.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. He got ads on his
I got-
phone.
yeah,
He
bro,
don't got
shit.
he don't got the ad blocker.
I fuck.
Look at this. Look, wait. This young boy don't got no
Right,
intestine,
bro.
He's like
Whoa.
he's like gyrating on it, like yo.
Jesus Christ.
And you call yourself a dancer, bro, bro. Huh?
I mean, all the other.
I mean, the thing I like about videos, like you can see the kids having fun.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
think that is what matters.
But they know this shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
like-
Triplets,
yeah.
Ghetto Kid.
It's just called Ghetto
Yeah,
Kids.
they're called
Okay,
Ghetto
so
Kids.
they're not called
Yeah,
Dirty
exactly.
Ghetto Kids.
Yeah.
Because if they were called Dirty Ghetto Kids, I'd have been like, this man
That
needs
is a
to.
violation, bro.
Yeah, his marriage needs to go to jail, straight to jail.
Are the Ugandans?
Yeah, the Ugandans. Yeah.
God
Yeah, we be dancing, bro.
Wait, actually, Timothy, I've actually never seen you dance. Aren't you Ugandan?
But yeah, but like, let me tell you something. You know,
You're Rico, what the-
I got bad knees. No, but I feel. No,
You got bad knees.
Yeah.
Why do you dance on your
Right,
knees?
yeah. What do you dance like? What do you start?
I'm just doing like the usher, like you know the.
Oh, not the Usher and Bern. You sacrificing everything. Okay.
But you know what's funny? Talking about bad knees, yeah. You know when football players like score a goal, yeah, and then they run and then they slide on their knees, yeah.
Bro, I always thought that was
Yeah.
stupid though.
Yeah, but I'm always.
Oh, we're
looking
talking
at-
about soccer.
Yeah, but no, I'm sorry. I'm like we're flipping all the time, but we'll,
Yeah.
we'll go back to
I
the
was like, what
dancing.
type
It's
of
just like
football?
it just occurred to me because like you know when they no football America. Oh yeah, my bad. Keep forgetting you're American. Football.
Yeah, football. It's my
Yeah,
fault.
exactly.
Soccer.
No,
Soccer.
it's not called soccer. It's called
Yeah.
football. We call it football. I don't know. You just have to.
Yeah,
like,
but how do you call
when in
something
Rome,
football and you
and
barely
play with
kick
an
the ball?
hand?
Yeah,
It just makes no sense.
yeah. And even like you know what? Hold on 1 second. And the crazy thing, yeah, is that say you kick the ball and score like the goal, what's it called? Is it goal line or whatever?
Yeah,
like
you score a goal.
You score a goal. Yeah, it counts less than if you run with the ball across the line. If it was football, like maybe if you kick it and then it goes through the goal, then that's like maybe, I don't know, 10 points. Then it should be football. I don't know. I'm just making some stupid
Bro,
argument.
it makes no sense for me. It's just like it should be called handball or some shit because you're mostly holding it.
Or it should be called like CT. What's the name?
Seats?
CT. Like, what's the name of like the brain damage that you get from playing football?
Don't know. I'm really not that. I'm not that smart. I don't know. So.
They get like CT. It's like
Concussions?
concussions.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
concussion.
but then it turns into like an actual brain disease.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, we'll look it up. Yeah, I mean, don't quote me. I'm not.
Yeah, I only made it through high school, so it's fine.
Yeah, because you were dancing with the dirty
Dancing
ghetto
your
kids.
way to victory.
Yeah, but no, me not dancing. Like, the thing is, like, I do dance actually, but it depends. Like last night, for example, I was moving, bruv. Like I was twerking on stage and shit. But I have to make like appearances. I got to be like all swagged up and shit. And exactly. Hollering at ladies that be ghosting me, by the way. I know all of you. And when I get famous, yeah.
You get famous, yeah?
Ghost you back.
Ghost you back. Hey, Timothy. Fuck you.
Ghost.
Just get like a stamp. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk to Apple, get your own emoji. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but no, I don't be dancing like that, bro. Like for real. I mean,
Bro, we've never danced, bro.
we I actually have a video of us dancing.
We danced?
Actually, yeah, I think your girl like recorded the video. It was Christmas, and we were playing like some dancehall like Christmas song.
Oh shit! God, okay, yeah, that was
Yeah.
like,
dance hall
nobody's
Christmas
allowed
song.
to see
It
that
sounds so random though.
shit. Yeah, like nobody's allowed to see that
Fuck
shit.
it. Yeah, it's like
It's basically just us. I don't know.
yeah, just
That's
like going crazy, like
We're just doing dumb shit.
panda river, panda back, get them around.
But the Christmas music.
Yeah, to Christmas.
So you're not pounding nowhere if you talk about Santa Claus.
It's like Movado singing Jingle Bells, brother.
God damn, nah. That shit is not allowed to be seen by nobody.
God.
No, shit is crazy. But you were in Germany, actually.
Yes, I was in Germany for a dance project with Porporos. I can't say the name right, but yeah, Porporos Dance Company. I did a couple shows. I went to Vienna. I performed in Vienna. I mean,
What do you prefer? Like, do you like performing in Europe as much as you did in America?
I think I like performing in America just because like maybe I'm homesick right now, but like I think there's just more opportunities for dancing as an art over here. You know what I mean? I think they really see yeah, they see dance as an art. Like
yeah.
I'm not like no stress or anything like whoever's seeing this, but like there's some people who do be dancing, you'd be like, dang, how you get here? Like you know what I mean? Like whatever. You know what I mean? But then there's art and art's for everyone. So like you know, I can draw a squiggly line and you can draw a straight line. Like we're still gonna get paid the same. Right? It's still fair. But in America, the straight line, the person with the straightest straight line is gonna get the job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I think when you perform in America, like people like you do something crazy or whatever, people really like scream. Like they're like, "Oh my God!" Like they want to be a part of what's going on stage or whatever you're doing. Here, man, like I think I was at a show one time. I was at a show my girls performing. She comes on stage. You know me. I'm like, I'm not from the hood, but I'm from Philly. I'm like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Everybody go like this.
Where?
Everybody just looks at me and I'm like, whoa. Cause like it just in Europe, I feel like no one congratulates anyone while they're doing something.
Yeah.
Like when I have kids and I see my kid playing this football y'all talking about and he score a goal, I'm snapping on the sideline. Like I'm gonna be that dad, but then I feel all the parents are gonna be like this.
You're gonna run on the pitch.
Yeah. I'm gonna push all the little kids down and like
get the fuck out the way, bro. My boy just scored.
yeah, like you know what I mean? Like and that's the only thing I can say about here. Like somebody do something, they're like That's very nice, young man.
I appreciate that a lot.
Your talent is exquisite.
But do you think that is better? I think that is like, I don't know.
No, that's like some mental.
It's like I feel like when you do something good, you should be like celebrated, like, and then that gives you the push to want to do more.
Yeah, but they don't do that here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Like, and I don't know. Maybe I don't know if they're like everybody's trying to be respectful to the arts or they're just trying to be like respectful to the surrounding, but. No, disrespect me, man. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, yeah, shout me out.
Yeah.
But, like, it's the same thing. Like when I came to like the performance that you had at Rosengarten.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And like I was the only person screaming. Like, I mean, I was like full on like fucking from the village. Like I was like, you know, my boy came out. I was like, yo, Earl, what up, Earl? Look at me, Earl.
Right.
Got the fuck up. Got him all distracted. He was like, niggas. Chill, bro. Out, bro.
Yeah, but I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like that felt good. Imagine being on stage and it's quiet. Everybody...
Yo, and that shit was so beautiful though. Like
it was a lot, man.
Yeah, they had like I mean, you tell the story, but like I'll tell it like on like the looking at it from the outside version, and it's crazy how. There's not a lot of like publication before you're doing it. There's not a lot of like information to find these performances. Right?
Yeah.
Because like I happened to stumble upon it. Like a friend of mine just texted me. I was like, "Yo, there's Earl's dancing. Like there's something going on." I didn't even hear nothing from you. Like I actually showed up and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're in the process of doing anything, it's very hard to like come out of it to then promote again. You know what I mean? Like, we rehearsed almost all the way up to the show day. You know, the cast was really large, and like so, and with a large cast, it's like a lot of emotion. You know what I mean? So like, I had 4 good shows. Someone had 2 bad, like someone 2 bad shows, but that person's next to me, and that energy is just from. You know, we're all like empaths, so we feel things. You know what I mean? If you're off, I'm off. You know what I mean? You feel like, you know what I mean? So like, there were just some days I do the show, I go home, I go to sleep, I wake up, and I'm like, damn, I got an hour before we got to do the next show. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really have time to be like, yo, Timothy come through, yo, so-and-so come through. People were like, oh, you have a show? I was like, oh yeah, I am performing today, come through. And they're like, oh yeah, and then they show up. But like,
I mean, I can imagine how hard it is to like promote your show and then stay
focused onto it. Yeah.
And that's why you have people who do that stuff, you know, like
but it was absolutely beautiful. I mean, it had like some kind of spoken word type of like, you know, no, please. And then, you know, my man's is like doing the little like I don't know what he's doing, but it's like some little black swan shit. I was like, yeah. And you know, you had like a pink do-rag, was it?
No, I had a yellow do-rag.
A yellow do-rag.
Yeah,
exactly. And he was the only motherfucker with like the do-rag. Like everybody else was just like kind of, you know, proper and shit. You know, it's like, you can take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the nigga. and then there goes me like gassing him up. Like, yeah, my nigga! Everybody looking at me like, he got to shut the fuck up.
Yo, every show, man, like every time I hear somebody scream or something, I'd be up there and I look over and I'm just like, damn, like people really be breaking their necks because someone's like really enjoying the show. You know what I mean? Like if I'm watching something and I start bawling, I start crying, I was like, I don't want somebody to turn around and be like, I'm be like, hey yo, chill out. You know what I mean? Like let me cry, let me emote, like let me feel something. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, but I mean, the show was great, and like I think like for me, like, cause you keep coming back to the do-rag, but the reason why I read the do-rag, one is because my head's shaped weird. Disclaimer. and then 2, I just always feel like this do-rag, right? Like, cause I do a lot of research, whatever. Like this do-rag is like a symbol of like Black people, right? Or like African Americans, like type of culture. And of course, there's different colors and stuff. Yeah, but I'm like,
you need to get wavy as well, bro. Like, don't forget about the waves.
Oh yeah, they're under that. I just, you know, I'm really Black. We're not gonna talk about this now. But once my hair gets to a certain height, okay, yeah. Or straight up, you know what I'm saying? But like, so I just think sometimes like when I go on, like even when I was in Germany, I did all the shows in Germany, do-rag on. Cast is full of other people, other different types of people, only person on do-rag. And they're like, are you gonna wear that when we perform? Yes. Okay, yeah. It's like, you know what I mean? Not saying I'm not trying to be like I am trying to put the Black in their face, but at the same time it's like, yo, if my man cannot wash his hair for 6 weeks and smell like trash, I'm gonna wear my do-rag. You know what I mean? Like, bro.
Some people don't wash their hair.
Yeah. Some people don't wash their hair.
Apparently, it's good for you not to wash your hair,
Bro. Like,
It's good for you not to wash your hair, but it's not good for you not to wash your hair. Like, now stick with me, right? It's I work today. I gotta get up at 6. I'm not gonna wash my hair. It's been 7 months since I've washed my hair. That's two different things, my guy. You know what I mean? Like you know when you see people hair and like it'd be like this, like it'd be together. You'd be like, hey, you growing dreads, bro? No. There's a whole different story, but
he's bonding. Like it's good.
No, but I feel like not washing your hair is bullshit. I mean, you don't have to use shampoo and like the whole stuff.
Yeah.
But at least just wash it like with water at least. Or I mean, you have to do something.
I just can't take a shower without getting my hair wet.
Bro, how
you sound real sus
like
that.
I
just feel like it's
like without getting your hair wet, you don't feel like you've showered. I feel like I'm still dry. It's mental.
Yeah.
Like when my hair doesn't get wet, I just feel like, oh shit, I didn't shower yet.
Yeah. Like I had a phase where I was like trying to like get my waves right and shit, yeah. And you need to put on a do-rag and then brush it out and whatever. And like if you wash it, because black hair, like it's just like
you know what I mean?
Pow! It's like what happened, bro? Like,
Bro, tell me about it.
Yeah, and I just hated it. It was like the worst 2 days of my life, bro. Like I was like, fuck it, I'm not trying to do this.
I'm not trying to grow waves.
Trying to be
like,
a wavy nigga, like
straight, not wavy.
Exactly. No, that's crazy.
Yo, speaking of wavy, you know what something? This is what we're gonna talk about next. Some of the crazy shit that's happened in Bern to me. I was in Zurich. I go into Carhartt. This is a side story. Yeah. I got my do-rag on. I'm on the phone with my girl. I'm like, yeah, this Carhartt shit, $45. I'm not buying this shit. My bro's like, oh, bro, you got a do-rag on? I was like, yeah, man. He's like, okay, cool, wave check. I looked at him a little bit. I was like, who the fuck are you? Like, are you the police?
Was this a black dude?
I don't know what he was.
I don't even know what he was.
But that's like me being like, hey, bro, man, you good? Yeah, wave check.
Yeah.
You're like, I was like, I'm not taking off my do-rag.
Hold on. My man was doing social media in real life.
Yeah. I was like, he was like, yeah, bro, wave check. And I laughed, and I'm like, I'm not taking off my do-rag. Yeah. And I was so uncomfortable, I ran out the store. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a 31-year-old grown man. I run outside of a Carhartt store. And I'm just like, and I'm on the phone with my girl. She's like, what happened? I'm like, yeah, this man just asked me to like wave check and shit, bro. Like,
he's running up to you like, don't be a pussy, nigga. Dude, show them waves, bro.
Wave check, motherfucker, right now. And I was like, don't ever see a man in a do-rag and then, hey man, how you living good? Yeah? Uh-huh. Wave check. Oh, you want to see my passport? Chill out, like god damn.
But I'm bothered by like people that do social media in real life, like they also like have a certain language that I'm forgetting the word. Like there's always like this shit that you use for social media, but like if you start doing it in real life, right, it's like stupid. It's like wave check, everybody's on their phone recording, and then you kind of like pull out and then it's like, whoa, you know what I mean? But I'm picturing myself as like behind like all that shit going on and just looking at a bunch of idiots like doing it. And he was trying to do this shit like in real life. It's like, bro, the fuck, bro. Yeah.
But there's actually somebody I know, not personally, but like this man talks in memes, and I've never.
What talks in memes? Yeah. Wait. What? How?
So like he'll talk to you, and like, okay, so like for everybody who knows what memes are and like trends and shit like that, so everybody get on the same page. So like, I'm gonna say something. Sheesh. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Oof. Like he talks like he talks like that to me.
No shit in real life.
In real life, but you know what's crazy? I know what the memes are.
Like, yes.
Yeah. I know what the memes are. So like, it feel like the conversation kind of goes like out of third person. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, man. It's like, yeah, man. I dropped a sandwich. Sheesh. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, you here right now? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I just came here to to get a T-shirt. He's like, oh, oof. I'm like,
What the fuck, dude?
and then he's like, all right, yeah. But then he's like, all right, yeah, bro, crazy. And I'm like,
bro, that cray.
yeah, and I'm like, and then I feel crazy because I'm like this. Am I even speaking English at this point? You know what I mean? Like, are we having a conversation, or is he just like,
or like shit? Like, it gives me the ick.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that word, bro.
Yeah, then like, or it's I can't even explain it.
I can't. Yeah.
It's literally meme talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it was like, you know,
I never know where meme starts though. Like the origin of the sheesh meme. I don't know. How did that start?
It's
like,
just
I'm too old for that. I don't.
People failing to be creative. I think.
I mean, I think that's pretty creative though. If it's like now, like.
Nah, I don't like. You know, that's actually like part of why I sort of got off of social media for a bit. It's just like, well, there's a couple of reasons. I mean, first I was like I stopped having a type, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Like, if you go on like your For You page, and if you're like
down bad,
weird like me, like you're down bad, exactly. Yeah. So you be scrolling and shit, and you see every version of a person, like and I'm not just like specifically talking about like maybe women, you know, even men as well. Like, you see like dark skin, blue eyes, you're like, fuck, I want to be that. And then the next one is like, oh shit, light skin, green eyes. So it's like there's just so much variety,
options, right?
so much options that you stop having a type.
Yeah.
You know, and you're just like overwhelmed with all these options.
No, but you think it's better to have a type? Like when you say type, what do you mean?
I mean like it's better. Yeah, when I say type, I mean like someone who like physically attracts you, like just a particular look, right?
Yeah.
It's like I think everyone should just like particularly like have an attraction to like someone. Well, I'm talking about like completely strictly out of just being vain, like just appearance wise, yeah. And you know, if you see like an Asian with a big ass, and then a white girl with a big ass, a black girl with a big ass, it's just this. That's way too many options.
Way too many.
Yeah, it's just way too much.
I really don't. I can't agree with that. But I mean, okay, I'm gonna stay with you. I'm sticking with you a little bit.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I've never been anywhere where it's like, oh, that's too much ass. I'm like,
what the fuck?
I'm like, somebody's like, your friend left because there was too much ass. That's not really my friend. I don't know what's going on.
The excuse is like there's way too much ass on Instagram. Like fucking quitting this.
Yeah, he's like, what are you talking about? But okay. All right. I mean,
I like how I tried to be very serious. Right?
Yeah, bro, fuck that.
You were going good, and you're like, yeah, there's too much ass.
At the ass part, bro. It's like,
you guys looked at me like, nah, we out.
Like, I don't know what he's talking about, but
Get your dumb ass out of here.
And that's the show, everybody. Talk to you later.
But seriously, I mean, like, you know, you have so many options that you stop having a type, and having too many options, I guess it doesn't like it doesn't allow you to like focus on one thing or one person. You know, you always feel like you need to switch it up.
Yeah,
and I think that's why like relationships are getting like really difficult lately, because like.
There's always something. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I think we had this conversation a long time ago. It was like, you can just tell where people's maturity are with this clip, with this type of topic, right? Yeah. It's like, do you know what you like? And you're probably like, yeah, sure, for real. And I'm like, but do you? Because like, since I was a kid, I know, like, I'm gonna throw it back. Like, I like Raven Simone, bad. Then out of nowhere, listen, hang with it. Yeah. So then afterwards, I started watching like this other show called Even Stevens. He had a sister. Now I'm into white girls. What? Hold up, wait. Now still hang with me, right? So then after that, now cartoons started coming in.
Yeah. You're gonna be creepy, bro.
Well, chill out. I'm not gonna get creepy. I'm just saying certain characters that were always pushed in the forefront or the main character of every show ended up being type of this like icon of like prettiness, or like this social, like this thing like of like, oh, they're pretty, they're attractive, they're this. And so in reality, after a while, you were just like this, okay, well, if she's pretty and everybody likes her, I like her as well. I like let's being transparent here. Cardi B is fire. Personality is trash. But you know what I'm saying? But I feel like Cardi B was forced onto me. I never got
Cardi B again.
the Spanish.
No, I'm dead ass. Like I'm blanking.
No shit.
I'm blanking.
You don't know Cardi B?
No.
The Coda Black.
He don't know what's going on in America now. You don't know what's
No, like I mean everybody.
I am
knows.
blanking out. Hold up.
No way.
Cardi
Offset's
B.
chicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
bitch, you can fuck with me
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
want
Yeah.
to. Oh, she trash.
What?
Have you-
you
have
guys
you-
think she's trash?
No, I mean like okay.
I think she's
calm
fired,
down.
though.
I think
No,
okay,
no. Wait, listen. What I'm trying to say is,
You're not trash, Cardi B. By the way, just like
so what I'm trying to say is that like these images or these type, like you just said, like these type of women, not women, these type of people that whoever you're into, they're pushed onto us. And then you realize you're like, okay, cool. Well, I want someone that looks like this and that. They gotta look like Raven Simone with the Cardi B, right? And then you realize you're like, wait, do I even like?
do you even like that? Yeah, exactly.
And then like, let's say you meet, and then like for me, like I like the person I'm with, like they really help me like internally. You know what I mean? And that works for me now. But then here comes social media showing me more of this.
yeah, and
more
it's
of this-
also too shallow. It's
No,
like
I mean, I think that it serves its purpose. You know, like you have to, like for example, I have an Instagram and everything, but I'm like the worst person on Instagram, and I just try to focus on the things that matters. You know what I mean? And I feel like, I mean, you guys are definitely right. Like sometimes when you're so into it, you then just go with what everybody is going with, basically, until you realize, oh shit, that is really not what I'm into. But I feel like when you have to be sensible on how you use social media in general, and I feel like that is the key, you know, because we have these tools and we decide how we use these tools. Like he's not on Instagram, but I feel like you can be on Instagram and not be this dude who is just like fucking geeking
Like
out and
his
like
ex
going
and just,
crazy,
like,
you know, just set the
scrolling
limit
down.
for yourself. And I feel like the more you have other things going on for you, those things matter less.
Yeah, of
Except you're
course.
really making money from Instagram. It's just like your grind. Then if not, I feel like you can still have Instagram and stuff like that and still have, you know, still focus on other things, you know. Like I don't have time. But I literally have Instagram because sometimes I post my music there and stuff. But it's like,
and watch videos of Davido like
yeah, I mean I watch
What is with you with this thing?
I don't know what the fuck. This Davido is dope, bro. Don't make it look like he's not dope. That is a dope artist.
I know, but like sometimes I'm driving with him and he'll tell me like something about Davido and I will pretend to care. I'll be like word,
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
he goes in your private jet and it's like, word, bro, nice. You just like fuck that shit.
Nah, bro, you're kind of over exaggerating right now.
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah. Let's just get that straight.
Yeah, right.
No, but also another thing about social media that's crazy is like I think it's hard to be creative when you constantly look at social media because it's hard to like be original.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And that is really true.
I beg to differ.
You think so?
Really?
I think you when you are so fixed on the stuff you learn, but at the same time you are like every other person. It's just gonna be like a copy paste.
Copy,
type
yeah,
of
exactly. Just like a little altered.
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
that is my
or
opinion.
like this is my theory. I'll let you finish. Yeah, but I think this is my theory as well. It's like you're constantly like worried about not doing the same thing that the other people are doing, rather than focusing on like coming up with an original idea. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like say a music video, yeah? You're gonna see this, you're gonna see that, you're gonna see like memes about a music video and whatever. And you're gonna focus so much on like trying not to make exactly what you've been saying rather than having an original idea in your head. Because you constantly have like all these suggestions and you're like, okay, I don't want to do it like that, I don't want to do it like that. And then you exhaust yourself with like everything you don't want to do rather than coming up with like something that you want to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I think our reason why I say I beg to differ is because like I think I was in that boat before. I was already in that boat, but then before I moved, I like really transitioned myself on social media to like start looking at like different types of artists. You know what I mean? And I think because I started seeing, like, when, like you start, like if we're looking at, trying to think of people. We're looking at Offset. We're looking at the same type of like musical lineup of people, of music videos or something like that. And then let's say you want to do something completely different. You kind of have to like change what you look at, change what you digest.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because like for me, before I came here, I really was looking into like a lot of UK dancers.
Yeah.
So I could like push myself away from the normalcy, you know what I mean? So then when I started seeing stuff like that, I started to see more like, I don't know, I just started to see more things and I really can't explain it because like it's a really like lost way right now, but it's like that part of social media really helped me because I was like, oh, okay, cool. I never thought about this like that. But I know I've seen this video 17 times from Missy to Sierra to Cardi B to this. No shade. But then I go to like a UK artist and I see something like Vossi Bop.
Yeah, exactly.
Dear God,
Vossi Bop.
The song with
I'm not saying.
Yeah, exactly.
But but that video, I was like,
Americans really love Idris Elba, yeah. Guys are just him like Idris. He's like, hello, I just did like the other day.
But isn't he from London?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So that's like your brother.
I know, but y'all be sucking his dick.
I don't be doing. I don't be doing.
Idris, like, nah, be like, you alright. I mean, no, but yo, it sounds like I'm hating on everyone. Yeah?
It does, look, because like
Jesus Christ,
because like
calm the fuck down.
like Idris is. I thought like Idris was y'all like savior.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
For London, for London.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay,
yeah,
I don't give
if you would, I mean, like, yeah, but like, if you would, like, I don't know, like, look for a savior. Yeah, Idris, actually, because the rest of them, like,
you just said,
yeah, he was.
I mean,
good
what are you
while,
guys talking about, savior?
Like he's like the.
I meant the representative.
He's the
for the town. Yeah, like.
If bloke, it's like how Americans have got Denzel Washington.
Yeah,
that black people have Denzel Washington.
Nah, but he's
it's like an American icon.
Yeah,
and when it comes to movies and shit.
Yeah, but like
but let's be honest, it's more like a black people. He's more
See, there's a thing. I guess I gotta tell y'all. There's a list of black people. There's a list of black people. We're all on it. Yeah. And then sometimes we trade people out. You know, like if your cousin acting weird, we're gonna take Bethany down the street even though she's white. You know what I mean? Like we trade people in and out. Okay. Denzel belongs in the black category. Now Americans decide, oh, he's an American icon. I'm like, yeah, but if he wasn't black, there wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like it always. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay. The point you're trying to make is he's an American icon just because he's black.
No, but okay, like let's compare.
Is that the point? Or
no.
He's not American.
Like he's
not American.
He's African American.
He's African American.
But he's like the African American. No, that's long, bruv. He's like.
I won't say I'm American.
Okay.
Like I will say like either I am black or I'm African American. It's the same thing of like being part of a town. Like like how you say you're from Uganda and I'm sorry, which state you're from? Nigeria. Yeah. Like. So you say you're Nigeria, you're Ugandan, but are you both the color of black? Sure, because of other people looking from the outside, but you rep that individual.
Yeah.
And what as African Americans and black people as a unit, we say this again to remind these people what they've done. If someone's like, oh, okay, so you're American. No, I'm African American. So that you know that I was brought from somewhere else, and like that, there's still the
history. But a lot of African Americans don't rep the whole African shit. Some I like it.
Oh
like
no, I don't.
I mean sometimes.
But they've got nothing to rep though.
No, I mean they don't like go big on like we're African.
Oh no, hell no.
You know,
hell no.
That's the thing because I feel like saying you're African American is good, but you can't forget the African part. Because I forgot who it was that I was online once, and the dude was like saying, "Oh, he's African American, but not African. Like he doesn't see himself as an African in any way.
Yeah, but he can't see himself.
Yeah, but I also don't blame him because there's no way, because he's like the fourth generation there.
Yeah, of course. Like,
so like from the third generation, you're like
you're already like
you're
clueless.
already
Exactly.
clueless. I get it, but now I feel like in this age and this day and age, we can kind of.
But it's funny, like I've got family in Uganda, right? And it's very funny, like talking to them about racism. You know, especially like family that has never been to Europe, because I guess you don't think you're black until you come to a place.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say, because
Yeah.
I only experienced it when I came here. Before I came here, it's just the concept of racism wasn't there.
It just doesn't exist.
But don't you think because the concept of racism wasn't there because there was more black people?
Yeah, definitely. I think definitely it's because everybody was black. So
Yeah, so I think you not saying you couldn't be racist to yourself, but you couldn't be racist to yourself because everyone wants the same thing. But I think in places where there's a multi-pot of things, and stereotypes and everything else, it's like, I think that's where it really does come in. Like, I mean, yeah, of course. Like in my house, I'm not like, oh, well, or even here, I'm like, oh, well, he's not black. And I'm like, oh, we're all black. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, now if I go outside, there was 3 black guys outside. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of like, it kind of like sections us it puts us in a section. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I get that though. I actually do understand that, because you were like the minority here, I guess. Like black people. So it's obvious that there's going to be a difference.
Yeah,
it's
and
be like that, okay, white and black. But I'm just saying it was for me like more like, oh, what the fuck? It's like I did not, like, at first I did not register it. Like I didn't see a white person and I was like, this dude is white. You just
saw a person.
I just saw the person. I did not say like, there's a white dude.
Yeah, exactly. And even when you see them in Africa, like, okay, for me, no, because I'm always like, hey. What up, European? What up, cuz? Like, trying to, like how black guys be nodding to each other.
Bro, that shit is real though.
That is real.
Like,
that's real.
The freakiest shit, I was once in Germany, and I was just like randomly walking past the street, and there was this black dude with with a white chick, right? And she was walking past, and I was just going, and the dude just looked and like. And it just caught me off guard. I was like,
he was really trying to tell you save him, but we're not going to get into that. He was like this.
He was checking
save
in.
me.
No, that wasn't that nut. That was a more of not like, yo. That type of, and I was just like, bro, maybe I just don't get it, but why this dude just like hollering at me?
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like I was with my girl in where were we? Like Barcelona, I think, or something. And I was just walking by, and every black person I saw, like you just like nod at them, and she's looking at me like, "Do you know this guy?" It's like, girl, it's my first time here. The same time as you, right? And it's like it's just, I think you need to check in with with the people them and that. So I'm imagining myself like in Africa checking in with everyone, like at the end of the night, and
fucking neck muscles on,
like a neck brace and shit.
I need that. No, I mean back to the subject though.
Yeah, sorry.
The whole like seeing the other race. What it was not a thing that I feel like a lot of Africans have. Like to see, like, I mean, it is more like you see a white person and it's more like, oh, you're more like, oh, you've seen a wealthy
that on
person.
TV.
Like, it's like that type of view, but not in a sense of this is so different from me. More like, oh, geez, a white person. That type of like excitement. Yeah. But like seeing it like, oh, you're white and black is really not there, and coming here for me was like more like, oh. It's like this. And
I have a very funny, like, I'm not trying to kill the whole vibe with some racist story, but I think it's the funniest shit ever, yeah? I was with your girl, right?
Okay.
And we were driving up the mountains, yeah? I'm not going to mention where because I'd like to go there sometime. But we were in the mountains, so you know yourself, right? And, his girl's Asian, right?
Yeah.
And clearly, I'm a nigga. So we're like all like driving up the mountains on like some immigrant shit, like we were going to an Airbnb, right? And the craziest thing happened is like there was this one guy who just came out. I mean, obviously the lady was first the problem. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it, but she just like kind of stood in front of the car and was like, "You shall not pass." It was like, "Bitch, get the fuck out of the way." She was like, "No, like fuck you niggas, you shall not." She was like the racist Gandalf or some shit.
Okay. A racist one. Okay.
Like kind of blocking the car and shit. And then this one guy just came out, and you know the funniest thing is like his girl has grown up here. She's from here, and I guess like she's never experienced like ignorant racism. You know, when someone's like screaming at you like "Du Scheiße, nigga," and like go back to your country, and I'm like, nigga, I'm here, like I got permanent residence, bro. Fuck you.
Yeah. I can vote.
Yeah, exactly. And she was like shocked. She was just like looking at me like, what should we do? Should we call the police? I mean, like, you trying to make this worse? Like,
You trying to escalate this to another person?
escalate this shit? No, just smile and wave.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag.
Exactly. And, you know, I'm looking at her like, yo, play the German card. Like, say some Swiss German shit. Like, the real from the region shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, like, he's screaming and screaming and screaming. And I keep getting out of the car. I'm not that big. I'm not that threatening, right? But, like, he was clearly, like, you know, shook. Because I kept on getting out of the car. And then he'll run back into the house, open the window and start shouting out of the window like, "Scheiße, nigga," blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool, get back in the car. Then he comes out of the house and it's like, gang back, like from wherever or some shit. And she's like, no, stay in the car. And I'm like, nah, let me get out and just like have a conversation with him, because how you gonna be racist to a guy who's like, "Pretty," you know what I'm saying? You know, how you gonna hate a guy who's like cute and like waving like this, like some queen shit or whatever? So anyway, long story short, turns out the racist Gandalf from earlier was actually the owner of the Airbnb where we were staying. And I've never seen someone try to unracist herself. She was like, yeah, so what I meant was, you know, like, I mean, go back to your country, but not like that. Like go back on a plane. Don't roll back.
Yeah. Don't go back to your country, but just go back because you're missing something, and then you're able to come back and
exactly. Go get some sun.
God damn.
Yeah. Oh. That shit was cringe, bro.
No, but it's crazy because I didn't experience the whole shit, and I wish I would have seen it. It just like when they talk about it, it seems like a movie. It's just like crazy.
It's one of those like, and I'm not like, I don't experience like a lot of like racist moments. Like I have to say, I guess
lucky.
Not lucky. I guess I'm just cute, you know, like. Yeah. But I don't experience. I mean, I do. You get like the looks or whatever, but I also kind of dress funny, I guess. So maybe they're more like looking like, what that nigga wearing or some shit.
You got your jeans set on. So yeah, I mean,
I look like I'm a Canadian lumberjack.
You're like a jeans commercial on repeat. That's what you really look like.
Wrangler jeans.
Wrangler.
Yeah, they're sponsoring the show, by the way.
What?
Nah,
right?
it's cap, bro.
What?
So, wait, what? You know, Wrangler. Wrangler.
It's like the most farmer shit. Like, get your jeans at Wrangler.com.
Oh,
can't even do the accent. Yeah, but no, that was a fucking funny ass experience.
Yeah,
and it was
it's crazy though. Like experiencing something like that, it's like you imagine you run a facility and you're like being racist to your guests. Yeah, like
it's like no niggas.
It's like what? Where are you from? It's just I feel like. I mean, I wish I would have seen it because I feel like it's more. I always think situations like this are more funny. I just
I think
I always think it's funny. I never take it super personal because I always think, oh, that was funny as fuck, you know?
Yeah, it has to be because, like, even with my name, like my name is the funniest thing. Like my name is like pure racism at its finest, right? So I put my name.
Your name Earl Johnson.
I put my name on a fucking piece of paper, right? My name is Earl Garnett.
Oh shit!
Right.
Why though?
Like Kevin Garnett, bro.
Basically.
Yeah.
But if my name's not Kevin, I'm not black. So because my name is Earl, I have to be one of two things: 80-year-old and white, or 50 years old and white. I've always, every time I go to the doctors, Mr. Earl, can you come out? Yeah, what's good with you? Oh shit.
God damn.
Oh god damn. Sit down, young blood. I mean, I raise the table and shit. Like, yeah, motherfucker.
Start dubbing you up and shit.
Yeah. I go to interviews. They're like, is there a Earl in the lobby? Stand up. Oh, hey, I didn't realize this is who it is. Oh,
Oh, wait. Someone is knocking.
Someone's knocking.
Someone's knocking. Okay.
Cutting onions.
Do you have an onion cigarette?
God damn.
Imagine like onion scented cigarettes.
Yeah, everything's turned on. We're good. No, this is my last one.
Oh yeah, I'm good though.
All right, Timothy, how's this? Is this better?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
perfect.
so like right here.
Exactly.
No, don't look at me and say right here, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Back to it.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Fuck. Yeah, if I could remember. Let's talk about you actually and the music thing.
yeah.
About me? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, because you've been doing music for a minute actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I have been, but it was always like kind of just me loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, you were the king of AirPods.
Yeah.
Like this motherfucker had like 20,000 like nano AirPods. You remember them
The
AirPods?
nanos,
iPods. I don't even know what they're called.
What the fuck were they called?
they were called nanos.
Nanos, yeah.
Yeah, you said
but,
it
like,
right.
What was the name of the thing? Like the
A
music?
nano iPod.
iPod, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
No,
yeah.
I say AirPod. No, it was iPod.
I thought I was supposed to say like, oh, you
but
big
but,
in the
you know,
airport.
the thing is that I always love like shit like that, like gadgets. I'm just like gadget freak, and I don't know. I just like love the art because I'm like I have family who do music too, like my cousins and stuff, and I just like did it because I thought it was fun. It just like was the thing I did for fun, and I just love doing it. And when coming here, because I started when I was like, I don't know, like 17. I was just always doing it for fun. I was shit at it though, but I didn't give a shit. I just loved doing it and messing around with the stuff. And then coming here and I was like, oh, you know what? I can actually record. Like I just wanted to see how it was like to record not professionally, but like good.
Yeah.
And then I went to a studio, right? And the dude, like, it was somewhere in here, right? And the dude in the studio was just like, it was just, there was no love for the music in his face. I just felt like he was just doing it like for the cash. And I was just like
technical with it.
Yeah, and I was so disappointed. I was like, you know what? Fuck this dude. I'm just gonna figure it out myself. And I'm never gonna record anything again. Except I'm recording it by myself. I'm just gonna learn how it works, like for real.
Yeah, you had a whole music video and shit. You remember?
Yeah,
that?
and then I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I gathered some friends who are also into this shit, and we're all like newbies in this stuff. I was like, guys, let's just fucking do it. Like, who gives a shit? Like, let's just do it for fun, and like we'll see how it goes, and we just do it to learn, you know. And that's how I started. I just started doing it to learn, and I just kept on doing it, and started becoming something that now like after like some years people started listening to my shit. I was like, okay, that's not bad. I was like, oh, cool. And I just kept on doing it, and yeah, and then here we are, like now I'm like almost twice a week in the studio and just like
You've done your girl's whole EP, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
we did the whole EP, and then right now we're working on an album next year, you know.
Okay.
Shout out to my girl. Like she is a fire though. Like sorry to cut you off, yeah, but like I just want to say this, like they dynamic is just like so amazing, you know, like because he's trash, right? So sometimes
the dynamic is great, but you trash on the side.
No, because like I mean, like I always encourage him to be an asshole, yeah, because she writes the best like fuck you songs after, like like they'll go argue and shit, yeah, like she'll be like, listen, I'm gonna make a mixtape about your ass, bro. And like you know, sing exactly how he ain't shit. And like like one time, yeah, the crazy thing is like I'm at their place, yeah, and he's like, oh bro, check this, because every time I come over, like he's got like something new and something that is like insane, you know what, like it's like amazingly recorded and and you know the music's great basically, but he always like shows me like the newest shit. So one time I'm at his place, yeah, and you know I know them so well because I've known him the longest. Like we've known each other like I think now 10 years, 11 years, I think almost, yeah. And he'll play me a song, yeah, and I'll just listen to the lyrics and I'll be like, yeah, they had an argument. Yeah. She's like talking about like, you know, like you pissed me off, you ain't getting no pussy today. It's like, god damn, bro, like how do you do it, bro? And he's like, he has to mix and master,
right? Yes,
the whole joint, listening to how he ain't shit, and he's like, you know, I still love my girl, bro. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, it is all for the music.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I feel like one thing that like still makes me do it is the fun I have doing it. You know? I think that is my drive, and I always tell people I work with, it's like, bro, just have fun. You know, don't get so stuck in the technicalities and
exactly.
It just then you lose the reason why you do it. Because I had a phase where I kind of like lost interest in music. Like it was crazy. I like for like almost a year I didn't do any music. I was just like, because I had a problem with a friend that we started together, and that just like killed my motivation. I was like, this shit, I'm not gonna get anywhere with it anyway. Fuck it. And then another friend who was a rapper, Kamaru actually.
Yeah.
And then this dude was just,
he's a wait.
he raps. He used
the rebel that we was talking shit about. He's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
The button dart, bro. Like
he's a
man
rapper.
Is multi-talented. Okay. Right.
Yeah, he's a rapper. So he was like, yo, send me some beats. I was like, bro. I mean, at this phase, I was really not a really good producer. But he was just like this type of friend where everything sounds amazing, and sometimes it's the worst because it's just the dude who just hypes you up.
Of course, right, yeah.
But shout out to him though. Like,
I mean, he's like he helped me through that phase. So he just called me. Was like, bro, I want you to send me a beat. I'm like, bro, I don't fucking do it anymore. He's like, fuck that noise. I'm coming over. We're doing something. And then I'm like, fuck, I can't. And he just like kept on asking and asking. Like, went to a point where I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just do it so I get this dude off my neck. Yeah. So, and I had the whole setup in my room, right? That was still like my parents' place then. And I had the whole setup, and he just like pulled over and he just brought some beers. And he was like, bro, let's just chill, you know, fuck it. And we did this first song, and the beat wasn't sounding great, but it was always dope. But the next one is even gonna be better. I was like, cool. And then we just like did it after like a week of him just like always coming to my place, and we're just like doing music. I just like it just clicked. I was like, shit, I really love doing this shit. Like, that was like the push I needed. And he was just like this dude who was just always like ride or die when it comes to music. And he was just like pushing the stuff, and he just also had so much fun. I think that also helped because he just did it for fun. And we just ended up doing like some really random shit. And you can see like some of the music I do are like very like there's always a story. The making process of some of my stuff is just always like it's never planned. You know, I'm shit when it comes to planning anyway. So it's just like bunch of people who love doing music. We just end up there, and we don't have a rule basically. We just like fuck it. Let's just sit down and like just see how it goes. You know, and that is how we just like ended up doing it. And from that time on, I was like, you know what? And he was like, bro, I think we should move out of your room. And I was like, yeah, bro, but how do we do that shit?
Shit, that's when you guys went to Rankdorf.
Yeah, and he was like, hey, let's fucking get a place where we can like work, because my parents were like they were not the most supporting, but at the same time, they also didn't like stop me. But like we used to be like crazy loud. We were like fucking screaming and recording because we did like trap stuff. And then my mom sometimes just like opens the door. Like, my mom just opens the door and she's like, "Can you guys like
go to church?"
yeah. And it's like, "Can you guys like cool off a little bit? Like you guys are screaming." And I'm like, "Yeah, we're good, you know." And then he was like, "Bro, let's get a place, you know, and then we can just go off and do our shit." And I was like, "Bro, you know what? I'm down, but I'm really shit at like looking for stuff." And I was like, I told him, if you find something, just let me know. And literally like a week later, I was like, "Bro, I got a place." I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I think like he was a big impact on really getting you into it.
Yeah, he was like definitely. And I'm gonna be honest, he was the dude who just made things happen. Like I tell him my idea and he makes it happen. And that was it. And like it's like, "Yo, this room is not working out." I'm like, "Bro, I need another room." He's like, "Okay, I got you." And 1 week later, we got a new place. Yeah. And so it was like,
say the truth. I mean, what really happened? There was like this insane fight that happened where like some niggas' dreadlocks were like ripped out of his head.
Bro, we had pretty serious stories. I mean,
have you ever noticed that everything goes to shit when niggas with dreadlocks come up? Like we could all be chilling. There could be bombs going on, but the niggas with dreads pulled up. You're like, "Oh shit, bro."
No, these guys had a fight over weed, right?
That was
It was the dumbest fight. I got so pissed with it. And the cops, the neighbors, they called the cops on us. Yeah. And lucky for us, I just like had the feeling like, "Bro, let's dip. Like, let's fucking dip."
Right.
And I was like, "Yo, I'm shutting up, blah, blah," and we dipped. And literally we were walking away and the cops
say that pull up.
Like 3 cop cars. It's like, it felt like they were going on a raid. It's because like imagine 5 black dudes
like going
crazy.
at it.
So it's like you can imagine the way the cops pulled up, like ready.
It was a party for them motherfuckers.
They got the cop.
Yeah. We've got 5 black people outside.
They shifted in the turbo quick on that ass.
Like machine guns and shit.
What we literally walked up the street and like 3 cop cars like
and you know how they pull up like just jump out of the car.
And I was like, "Bro, let's just like act like we don't know what the fuck is happening," and we're just like some random dudes walking on this road. They pulled up and we're gone. So shit, I guess.
But bro, like I'm the biggest pussy like at that night. Like, I'll tell you this, like I'd be acting hard and shit like that, but like that fight, I was just like sort of like away from it all, screaming like, "Please don't, guys, we're trying to build something."
No, this was the dumbest.
Yeah, like some guy, and they were like African fighting. Do you know what that means? Yeah,
African fight. Okay.
Yeah, when you grab like a rock and then you just like it's a waste, man. And this guy's like, "Yo, my dreads are like, wait. He was like, "I got your dreads." And then this nigga is like chasing him down, like, "Give my shit back, bro. I'm trying to put that shit back."
No, I mean, it was so fucking stupid. This is really stupid. And that was like the story. And we went to this place and we stayed there for like a year. Yeah. And then I was like, "Bro, I really can." And it was like it was basically like a building with like a lot of art. So there's like a dancing room, blah blah blah. And this dance is always like fucking distracted the shit out of me. And it's like because you can hear them,
Yeah, of course,
and I was like, "Oh, let's switch location." And then we moved to another location, and now I'm somewhere else. And Camaro doesn't rap anymore.
So, wait, what? Really?
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, not active.
Is it like a religious thing, or he just?
I don't know. He's just not in the vibe anymore. Weirdly,
but like because he's Muslim.
Yeah. Okay. I thought this was like some random.
Nah. He's Muslim and he kind of went deep
into like the earth shit.
Okay. My bad. Man.
He'll take off his shoes and just like walk on the earth to feel the earth.
Yeah, he's really like that.
It's about that.
It's like connected to the whole thing. I mean,
like in the
it's like, weird. You know what is weird? No, wait. I'm gonna say it. You know what is weird about Camaro is like, it's the last person you would ever think would be like that until he does it, and he just confuses the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Like you see him and then you're all vibing and he's like, oh, I have to take a walk in the forest.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? And he's just like that. He's just like goes in this like nature mode and and I think it's really nice and it's like something beautiful.
He's even like better now, because like before he was about like that life. He was like really like off the rails and shit. So
he had like an awakening, I guess, and I think it's good for him, and I can see he's happier and he's just focused on what matters.
Shout out to my boy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he focused on what matters, and I think that is good. And yeah, that is basically how we started the whole shit, and
you even met your girl at the studio, actually.
At the studio?
Yeah. She came to record with you.
Yeah, I mean, we met already before that, but once then kind of recorded at that time together.
Recorded, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I mean.
He knew what was going on. He was like, yeah, you want to come for another session? She's like,
Yeah, I mean that was it. That was basically the story. But I mean, I still do it, and right now we just literally yesterday we're in the studio. I was with Freddie and like with Tupac.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean not the real Tupac, by the way.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, he's just I don't know how everybody ended up calling him Tupac.
Like, is he the son of Tupac or
is it
the number? Is it like two dude. And then Pac, or is it really like Tupac?
He's an African island dude who is called Tupac.
Yeah, he's where's he from actually?
Cape Verde.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I just woke his car, so it's fine. And
the streets named him, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck.
And he looks nothing like Tupac. I say he looks nothing like Tupac. So
he looks like an island boy, like these guys that be running on the beach. Like.
Yeah, we were in the studio yesterday and we're like, it's just amazing vibes with those guys, and we just have fun basically, and that is it.
I'm like really like proud of you, bro, like for real, because like I feel like I've seen your journey, like from all the trash shit you were making till like now when you're like I mean it wasn't trash, but it was just like
it was trash. I mean it was the beginning,
Yeah, true.
I mean everybody always starts like,
and now he's experimenting with like I don't even know if we can show this song. Can we show it?
What song?
Like the crazy fucking what's it called? Like war cry type of shit that you played. You played me this shit when I was at your place.
The one from Brady?
The one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean I don't know if we can show it because
I mean I would love for you to hear it.
Yeah, I mean afterwards I can
play. But I'll show it. Yeah, you can listen to it after. Yeah, because like it's like so out of like anything, and I'm sort of jealous because Nigerians, what's going on, bro? Like, they are so musically, like,
they in it.
Talented, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just how, bro. It's that if you look at, like, the new artists, they're just producing new guys, and it's always, like, it's always different, yeah, as well, but it's always fucking cool. It's like Nigeria is basically like competing with like America, because America has been known for like the music country. Like you've produced like most of all the music that we consume.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I mean Nigeria is like I would say almost in the same level when it comes to music, and I feel like the reason is because a lot of people they just do it. One, because they don't have shit else to do.
Yeah.
And two is because they just fucking have fun doing it. And they just love doing that shit. And
yeah, because I don't know why you think. I mean, musically. I mean, also I'm older now, but like musically in America, like there ain't really shit going. I mean, for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm in the sense of like. Don't get me wrong. There's some good music. There are some good low key artists. There are some like really good low tier music stuff out there. But high tier wise, and everybody who's up there and stuff like that, like I only got like maybe like 5-6 people I'm like anticipating. Everybody else I'm just like, eh. But I mean like, but I also feel like well, my pop said that, right? Everything always comes back home. You know what I mean? Not saying that we all came from Nigeria, but I just feel like I literally give it what?
You all came from Nigeria, bro. Y'all been looking like You look Nigerian, bro.
I don't. I'm not. Listen, I'm black as ice, man. You really can't get no like blacker than me. But if you try, it might be a crime. Just know that.
Yeah, but I was last December in Nigeria, and you can see how like the music is just crazy. It's just like every corner it's like blasting music, and people just have fun. And I like coming back from Nigeria. I changed my perspective a little bit.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, it did change my perspective because I feel like I've been here and this like, it's like you have to like have this pro setup. We have to like have this everything, and it's like there's this rule of like when you're recording, it has to be done, blah blah blah. It's just like a whole thing, and I was in that. And going to Nigeria and seeing people just like being in a hotel room and doing dope shit, changed my perspective. It really like, oh shit, I have to like calm down and just go to like focus on the love for the art, not the
equipment.
not the equipment. Not like there's a dude who records with a Behringer C1. It's like the $50 microphone, and he does dope shit with it. And he doesn't have crazy plugins, and he just does dope shit with it because he loves doing this shit, and he just keeps it there. And random, you're in the studio and guy just pulls up and it's like, oh shit, I sing, and you're like, okay.
Let me see what you got.
Yeah, and then this dude like does some dope shit, and you're like, oh shit.
God damn, okay.
Like,
And then it goes back to pushing his wheelbarrow.
Yeah, I mean, bro, chill. Yeah, but that is it, and I feel like that is what is missing here, when it comes to music. It's just that passion and that, like, let's just fucking do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you have that mindset of just having fun and doing it, you don't give a shit about what every other person is looking at and doing and this. You just focus on the love. And I'm telling you, when you do something passionate with passion, music is luck. I mean, let's be honest. Music has to do a lot with luck, and everybody's taste is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're gonna find your people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes maybe you're not like 1 billion, you're not Drake level, but you have your people that
support you.
that support you.
Yeah, of course.
And that is what you need, And those people will be enough to feed you. Maybe you're not gonna be fucking flying private jet and driving Bentleys every day, but do it enough, and those people, it's always gonna grow. You create your market. And people like your shit.
And I think you then feel like that energy is like it's contagious. Like it starts to rub off on you, and like people who listen to this music, they're like, these guys were really having fun with it. Like it makes me feel sometimes like you literally like translate that into like the listeners, and they're like affected by like how like the process. You guys are just like having fun. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I don't know, like wholesome, I guess.
Yeah, and that is the vibe, and that is what I like when I record. When I'm in the studio with guys, I really enjoy recording with people who just come there to have fun. And if you hear a lot of my songs and the ones I do with others, like my friends, where it's just you can hear where we're just having fun. Nobody came with a book to write shit. We just at the spot just did what we felt, and I think that is the key. That is the way I define art when it comes to music. It's just expressing yourself and not. I was watching a video about a guy on YouTube, and he was like saying something about how we are too perfect to be how that your skills make you uncreative, in that sense of like, for example, you follow the rules so much and you're so skillful in what you do, you block yourself from going out of the
you don't color out of the line.
Exactly. So you're like, oh, you're a mix engineer, so this is the thing, this is how you should mix, and that is how you've learned it. You just stay in that scope all the time. I mean, nobody says it's trash. It's probably super dope. But you just then don't go out of that to create something new.
I think you were telling me that as well, something to do with like dancing. It's like mastering the art of dancing and just like knowing the art of dancing. Do you know what I mean? So when you master it, like you're not coloring out of the lines, but then if the move is meant to like sort of you stop at this pause, if you stop at this pause, then you're like coloring in the lines. But then if you kind of add like some new thing, like some, you know, some little thing before you then stop to the pause, then it's a whole different. I don't know, like if you remember that, because we were talking about like you doing like choreography, like with.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember the exact conversation, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like in the sense of like, I think a lot of times like just because of like I think people try to put hip hop in a box of like where it's come from and where it's derived to and everything else, and like so once you do something outside of it, you start as these OGs be talking. You're not in the hip hop. You're not. You know, as soon as you like for you like maybe you want to throw in an instrument that no one doesn't use anymore. Oh, now you're not producing. You're doing this. You're like, no, I'm just throwing in something different to make it seem different. But then people are trying to change. I think a lot of people are also scared of creativity and also scared of like because they see Drake's and they see Drake's, they see the like the Les Twins, whatever the case may be. They see things that work. So what we want is the same exact result. Yeah. So then when we go outside of that, people are like, oh, that's weird, or oh, it doesn't really make any sense. But then at the same time, you limit yourself because of those comments, and then because of the skill you have, you kind of be like, okay, cool. In what I've done, I have to stop here. Yeah. Because anything after this, maybe it's modern, maybe it's contemporary, maybe it's not doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like it's always something different. And I think,
I mean, that is the problem though. Is the dilemma of if I go too much out of the box, it's kind of isolating. You know, so it's like you and it's either people hate it or people love it. And I think that is a risk you just have to take.
Yeah, because I think sometimes like even for like me when I see certain like dance clips and stuff like that where people are like very trying to like break the stigmas or stuff and so, like and stuff like we're trying to break these stigmas or break these walls of things. I personally want you to do that when I'm not expecting it and not do it every single second that it needs to be. Like I wanted like for example like I listen to a lot of Childish Gambino. Right. So like there's this one song I don't know what the name of the song is right now, but like he has seagulls in the background, like the cry of seagulls, and I was like, I've heard that sound all my life, but then now in a song, I was like, holy shit, I like that, and everything else went back to regular, and I was like, and I think and I think sometimes it's about those moments of like, aha, you're like, oh, I thought the same thing. It's like, yep, okay.
Exactly,
and then put it back in your pocket, like, but you can't have it, and I think sometimes. Even in the dance world, like people are like always trying to, which I think is great. Like think outside the box, do more creative things, do like stuff like that. But don't make everything so creative that even like you can't even relate. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Like it's almost like I still don't know what this dance hall Christmas song sounds like, but I'll play to you. You know what I mean? It's like I'm interested because I'm like I like Christmas music and I like dance hall. You know what I mean? Now if you told me like we were dancing to like dance hall and like
you're gonna buy the whole album.
I probably will. I mean I'm like
Yeah, but I think what you're saying makes sense because even if you're trying to be creative, but you have to like have a base and they have to be like this basic knowledge you have to know.
Yeah,
and then people kind of like. They recognize it, but they're like, wow. But if it's something like it's so unrecognizable, it takes a lot of time.
Right, exactly.
For it to catch on. You know, you have to kind of start small. You can't just like switch 180.
And I think like I mean there are some. I've been watching a lot of Tyler Creator interviews and stuff like that, and he's like he really switches it up, and I think that's why for me like for Tyler Creator, I think it took him a little bit longer to get that jet. Straight out, you know what I mean? Because like you go listen to his stuff now, you're like, yo, like he was really on something.
Exactly.
But in that moment, if you weren't like if you weren't Drake, if you weren't like the Pack, so like the things I weren't already used to, I'm like, but like, and I think that's like you said, that's the risk. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be like, exactly. You really gotta find it.
No, that's crazy though, and like going back to Tyler, I think. He was also like not weird, but like he was just too like method. Do you know what I mean? I mean, when he
I actually don't listen to a lot of his music.
Nah, but you know what? I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm not a Tyler fan. I've listened to like I think Earthquake is like I'm like banging Earthquake right now. But like sometimes like I think when you really have like a like you're really against it, like you're really not like you're really saying shit that like sometimes you gotta like you hear me listen to a song and like you gotta turn that shit down a little bit because you're like
I need a minute, like
yeah. Like I remember in this one song with him and like Future. I'm gonna listen to the song later. I know when just the one part we don't have to bleep all this out. He was like something about your grandma sucking my dick. But like that was the first like 2 seconds. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like I turned it down. And I was like, who the fuck is this? Future, fuck, you know. Like I started panicking. I'm like like, but then now I look at it and I go back to that song and I'm like, yo, fuck your grandma suck my dick. You know what I mean? Like it worked in that, but like it took time. I think sometimes too. Like I think if you want to go outside the box, right? You may not be hot right now. You may not be hot in 15 minutes. But I bet you like 30 years or like 10 years from now, they'd be like, yo, I remember your first CD. And you're like, oh, damn, shit. I was fucking around back then. You know what I mean? I think I think those are beautiful moments when you go outside the box. And it really comes back and shows like, okay, I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
Oh, I got to send you that song. That song is crazy. I remember in the video, he's a half horse, half human with a blonde wig. Tyler, the Creator.
What the fuck is that song, bro? Like, I've been bumping Tyler, bro.
The bugs like coming out of his mouth. I don't know. If
no,
that's Goblin.
That's Goblin.
Yeah,
I gotta find
when he was like, he was playing with a cockroach or something.
Yeah,
that was.
Yo, he really threw up on that set.
Yeah, that was also a controversial thing. I mean, he went for Bruno Mars. I was like, what?
Was it this track?
Like something about Bruno Mars sucking dick and fucking male butts or some shit. Like I was like,
yo. Like you know when there's some people like you know here's for you. You know why I fuck with Timothy?
Yeah.
It's don't say yeah. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. So like he gives you like Tyler vibes sometimes. Like sometimes we'll be sitting down and we were sitting down eating pizza. He was like, "Hey bro, what you trying to do after this?" I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "No, I'm trying to go to fuck home." I was like, God, like you know, he just like. Okay, just you hold, like he holds no punches, but at the same time, it's like I was thinking that shit. You know what I mean?
It's like this dude who says it.
Yeah, like he says something. We're not gonna talk about it now, but he said something along the lines. He was like, "Yeah, I can't even say it because this is really left right now." But he said something along the lines, and I sat there and I was like, I never thought about shit like that. But you brought that thought in my head, and then I might start thinking like that. And it was, and basically everybody, I just want to let you know, it's about MJ.
Yeah.
MJ.
Take what you want, whoever you think MJ is, but let's just say it's MJ.
I know we know it's either weed or Michael Jackson.
It's Michael Jackson.
It's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But we real because.
I mean, like, you know, the thing is, I don't want to get into it too much.
I'm not getting into it at all. I don't know.
Because, like, you know, we've only just started. But basically, what it was like,
don't even do it.
What is it like?
I'll turn my
stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, no, it was about like, you know, MJ, like this whole molesting kids and shit. Yeah, it's like you'd be lucky if like
yeah. Oh shit. God damn.
It's fucking, this man's on a fucking, I gotta send something.
I have watched Dave Chappelle thing and he said the same thing.
Yeah, he was like along those lines it was, yeah. Exactly.
Nah, but like this man, so this is why again, like I still fuck with him, right? Not still fuck with him, like I know, right? But it's like, we outside, my G.
Yeah.
People, earshot.
Yeah.
And he's just saying some off the wall MJ shit. And I'm sitting here like this.
Yeah.
Stop thinking the thoughts that nobody be thinking. You know what you know what I mean? It'd be you know, like he'll go random. He'd be like, yeah, you know, they real cute together. But I bet you her breath be stinking like shit. And I sit there and I'm like, I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't trying to go there.
But it's also,
true though.
It's true, yeah. And you know what's funny? Even like, you know when like a woman's pregnant, yeah, everyone like can touch their belly and be like, oh, like that's amazing. But like nobody goes to the guy and like, you know, rubs his balls.
He said this.
It's like need the same energy, bro. Like shit. My tool made this shit work as well. You know?
But and the crazy part about it is like, why don't they? You know what I mean? It's like
I don't want anybody rubbing my balls. It's like,
but not why don't they? But it's like,
but they should though. It's like, you know, if I get someone pregnant, I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, yeah, it's both of us or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
guess so.
Listen.
But I need to calm down with this shit. Like, so, because I feel like, we are kind of, I mean, and I'm not saying it out of like bad faith, like I'm not thinking like, and better know what I'm thinking than just like me dying with it. You know what I mean? It's like, rather just put it out
But
there.
it's better to express yourself.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen. I think.
But you have to have some control, I guess. But
Yeah, I need to have.
sometimes I have really controversial like conversations, politically and in general.
Oh yeah. No, I can't.
And like sometimes I'm like, fuck, I have to like chill.
But it's like, have you never seen like a guy and you're like, I wonder what it's like to like hardcore make out with him. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't want to die with that thought by myself. I want to share it with the homies. You've never seen like a pretty dude and like you're intimidated and you start acting all weird. You're like, stop. Like, yeah. Like yesterday I just fell in love with this guy and I was questioning everything. I was like, I mean, I could just like, blame it on the alcohol right now. But, like, I'm tonguing this dude like it's happening. Bro. Like, yeah. Shit. Yeah.
I put it all on the alcohol.
Yeah,
I guess so. I mean,
no, I don't know. I'm no.
like you
No.
just want him to grab you and like pull you close to him, and just like,
Yo, I don't.
that's a topic for another day.
Yes.
Another podcast. Yeah.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll catch you next week. Shit.
Yeah.
But no, that's the one thing I admire about you, Timothy. Sometimes I'll be like, they'll be like, oh yeah, Timothy. I'll be like, listen, man, he gonna say some shit, but I'm with it. Like it's like oddly enough, I'm with it. Like I feel like if we ever went out and some like girl like passed him up, I feel like he would like go straight off the deep end. Fuck you, bitch.
no.
But then I'm like this. I'm like,
No, but Tim is like, he's emotional. He's like this. No. He's emotional, but his emotion comes out in like jokes and anger.
yeah, and I think that's great. I think that's beautiful.
No anger. I don't think it's anger. It's
No, it's more like fuck you.
Yeah,
like, I don't need you anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think it's great, man. I don't change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm not good. Like, if it's like, for example, if someone like ghosts me and like I see you there, it's like I need like what I need closure, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what happened? Like, I know you're alive. You're right there.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let me know. And then you're like, no, but it's like, yeah, but you're too. It's like, nah, but bro, and how is someone like gonna hit you up and like be like, hey, like how you doing? Like, how's your day and shit? Like, I've got shit to do as well. So why are you ghosting me? I'll just be like, fuck you, no. And then I'm like, okay, bless. I'll just be more polite, but like, yeah. And how do you ghost in like a town like country like this? It's like I see the same people every day. So like,
Oh no, it's easy.
Yeah, I mean, Bern is pretty small.
Exactly. Can't be ghosting me and then we take the same tram together. Nah, awkward that shit. It's like every fucking morning, bro. I just sit behind you and smell your hair. And I'm like, you're here, bro. Like, like everyone's not gonna think like I'm creepy as fuck.
Bro, but like go with it. Why not?
Fuck yeah, exactly. Yeah. Shit.
Creepy team.
What's the name
Creepy
of the
team podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
Just coming on the. I was creeping on the tram.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, we should wrap it up, I guess.
Listen, hey, it was
the first one actually. Like,
it was the first
shout
one.
out to like literally everybody. I need to send a special thanks to Anne-Kathrin. She came through clutch. Like she helped me set up. Like it's the first one that we've done, and she was with me, like setting up everything. And shout out to like Erny's hair studio. It's on Moserstrasse, number 4.
You just put it on the caption.
We'll put it in the caption, yeah. She's making gestures that are like, what the fuck is this number? It's like, is that not, guys? Like, is that 4, 5, or 8? Like suddenly, like she's got more fingers on a 5-finger hand, bro. What 80 now? What is it? Whatever. We'll put it down. But like, shout out to Erny for like the location for sure, 100%. Like, he came through Clutch as well, and gets best haircuts. Funny dude, lovely spirit, and shout out to Timo as well for the equipment and all. Yeah, and shout out to Living Room. They kind of helped me like manifest this idea, and of course the fucking men that are like sat next to me here, beautiful as motherfuckers, bro. Like shit.
All right, okay.
I'm gonna text y'all later, bro.
I'm putting my phone on do not disturb. Don't worry. I'm not getting my ass in trouble. Goddamn it. You know what I mean?
No, but thank you for being on the podcast.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
No, man, no problem.
It's good, bro.
Listen, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes, sir.